To I Touch Pairs. I'm your host, Everett. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like the video as I'm looking to grow this channel. Obviously, I'm going to continue to work to get better and bring you guys great reviews, great insight about the sneaker business, and obviously everything that it entails, whether it's the culture, whether it's building your collection, whatever comes to your way. So tune in. So today, like I said, I have something special in store for you guys today, and maybe you can guess what it is. So there you got it. It is the Air Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined. So if you know anything about this shoe and some of its history, you know that this box is typically reversed. So where you see the gray is typically black with the cement print, and down here would be gray. And then they'd have obviously the price tag and all the information that you need. So if you do need that information, let's zoom in for you. There it is. Okay. So you see the box, 360 view. There's that red Nike right there. All right, so great box. Obviously, it's called the Bred 4 Reimagined. So they switched some of the things up. Tissue paper, gray cement, and then underneath you have those. So let me tell you the history on these shoes and why I have them, how I got them, right? That is probably what everyone's wondering. So the official release date is February 17th for these beauties here. Let me try to hide my face. And these actually came out via Shock Drop on Tuesday, February 6th. And they do retail at $215. And what I will say is that these are immaculate. Like, the leather seems super plush. It's a very tight, strong piece of leather. It's none of that flimsy stuff. It probably will crease, most likely, which is fine. But this type of leather, I think the more you wear it, the better it'll look. But these look absolutely amazing. Now, the last time they came out was 2019 in the original form, which is Nubuck. And if I showed y'all those pairs right now, I ran those into the ground. So that was actually one of the first pairs of shoes that I got on the sneakers. It's it is the very first pair of shoes that I copped on the Nike Sneakers app. So around that time was when I just got a career, started making my own money. So I wanted to get back into shoes. And I was wondering, like, how is everybody copping shoes? And at the time, I was walking around different Foot Lockers, and they would tell me, hey, listen, you got to get the apps, and you just have to buy the head starts and all that. And then, falling through the YouTube loophole, I ended up running across somebody. They said, download the Sneakers app, and the rest is history, as they say. But that shoe was a Nubuck. That was 2019. This is 2024, and we have a completely new reimagined look. So I know what they did was they changed the shape back to original, so it's not that box look like some of the old ones. This is like straight down, and I do love that look. And I think obviously once you open them up and kind of make them a little bit more comfortable, it's going to look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. But those are amazing. Black leather upper, gray midsole, white heel, traditional bottom. It looks great. It's a great looking shoe. Let me get the other one out for you guys so we can see them together. So again, these officially drop February 17th on Nike sneakers. There are tons of apps right now that are doing raffles. So I would definitely get involved if you're interested. But these shoes look great. Let's be honest. Some people had mixed reviews on if they like the leather versus the Nubuck and which one they prefer. If we're being honest, if we're truly being honest with ourselves, I think these are better. One, you don't have to deal with the fading and the grayness that comes with the Nubuck, right? And then if you spill anything on them, you do have the risk. Obviously, they are very durable and you can wipe them off. But over time, you're going to get stuff on it and it's just not going to look as good. These, I think, over time will look better. Obviously, I think you just have to worry about the creases a little bit more. But over time, these are going to age much better. These are fire. Must cop. Absolute must cop. And like I said, mine's from 2019. I'll show you. And I'll tell you the story behind these on why I got them in a second. But these are mine from 2019. Whoo, boy. So we put miles into these things. So like I said, these were the first shoe I copped on sneakers. I've rocked them a lot. I've worked out in them. They've been through the ringer. Oh my God. Those are beat. This is what you call beat. And these absolutely were a beater. These are what they call a beater shoe. This is the typical color for a beater shoe. Black, gray, white, easy. Throw it on. It goes with a lot of fits. But those are done. And obviously I need a new pair. So when they did shock drop, obviously everybody knew, which was, I have it here. Tuesday, February 6th was the shock drop. And just for the record, these retail at $215. After taxes, it was around $233. But the shock drop was Tuesday, February 6th. So if you were on the website when it dropped, it was fairly easy to enter the app, enter the raffle, but I felt like I waited 15, 20 minutes just for them to tell me that I didn't get them. Meanwhile, people were joining late and hitting. So what I did was I went back in. I believe I tried for, what size are these? I believe I tried for a 9 initially. So originally I went for a 14. I'm a size 14, which are very difficult to cop. So I usually do what I got to do to go ahead and get those. I don't pay resale for shoes. I paid resale one time. We'll get into that in further videos if you guys want. But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. But anyway, these are fire. Must cop. Beaters. These are what you call beaters. You're gonna wear these forever. Oh, so the story behind why I got these. So again, I tried for my size 14, and this goes back into the story that I was talking about. You see how quick your memory can go and come. But the reason I was on the app, obviously, I was trying for myself size 14. It gave me an L. I went back in, tried it for a 9, gave me another L. Went back for a 9.5. Finally, got them right. So I went for a 9.5 because my niece, she's getting a little older. She's actually headed to college. She's starting to get into shoes. She knows I'm into shoes. She said, Uncle Ev, I need a pair of 4s because 4s are obviously the hot shoe and everybody's wearing them. I'm sure a lot of her peers are wearing them. So, the minute I wasn't able to get mine, I went ahead and get hers. And for the record, I did do a bunch of raffles for her, and I was going to try to get the shoe to the best of my ability. But obviously, you got to take care of Papa first, especially on a shock drop. Like, I got to get them for myself, and then release date, maybe I'll double back and get them for you and whoever the hell else. But all in all, in the comments, tell me what you think. Will you be going after these on February 17th? Do you think it's not necessary because you still have your 2019 pair in good condition? What are your thoughts? See you guys next time.